Okay, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to obedience for the 2022 Lancashire Senior Hurling Championship Final. It's the defending champions and the old guard of Fullen Gaels against the new kids on the block, Creige from Glasgow. They've only been around since 2019, but here they go with a chance for their first Lancashire Senior Hurling Championship Final. We have the Piper just coming into the halfway line. Both teams will be lining up in a second for the national anthem. With that, we just wait now for a minute's silence.
Come and start here, lads.
And as our starting lineups just take to the field, I'll welcome the two boys on co-coms with me this afternoon. First of all, I've got Mark Gordon from the Lancashire County Board. Mark, how are you doing?
I'm good. Anthony, how are you?
I'm not too bad. Looking forward to this afternoon.
Yeah, I have one foot in the camp. I used to play with Fullen Gaels a couple of years ago, so I know a few of the lads. But I know this is going to be a tight game today.
And just to Mark's right, we've got Stephen Cooney from Creige.
Hey,
how are you doing?
Very good to be here. A good 5-hour trip all the way down here from Glasgow down to Manchester, so we're happy to get off that bus, and we're even more happy to get onto the field, so we're good, waiting for a good game today.
And a big day for the club, first Lancashire final, first chance for a county silverware.
Absolutely, yeah. Only last year we played our first competitive game, and here we are now. The boys are putting some amount of effort, the people behind the scenes are putting some amount of effort, and we know there'll be loads of people watching us back there in Glasgow and Kiddies, so all the shout out to them.
Kitty O'Shea's, big sponsors of Creige. And the team from Glasgow are in the white with the green hoop. The defending champions Fullen Gaels in the black and amber. And away we go. Our referee is Mr. Hanley from London.
Jack on.
And here come Glasgow, the first chance of the half. It's going to drop short from Philip Shine.
Drive it.
That's away by Darren Cusack in goal for Fullen Gaels. The action right in front of us here.
Watch behind you.
And away come Fullen Gaels. Simon Wallace, the Wexford man, sends it long. The two team sheets for today. As we see the opening score for Glasgow.
Well done, Spencer!
Apologies for that breaking comms. A few gremlins in the works, but we're back live here in Old Bedians in Manchester. It's been a great start by the challengers, and they are 3 points to no score up. But Fullen Gaels, their first meaningful attack. They've just won a free. It's close in. There's a chance for David Burt, the captain, to settle them down. And there's a score from the Newmarket man, and Fullen Gaels are on the board.
Yeah, Fullen Gaels really needed that to get back into the game, so good to get that score and get back into the game.
Pressure!
Here come Glasgow again, right in front of us. It was well done by Finbar Horgan, but Fullen Gaels are in the trenches a bit here, trying to get hold of the ball. And they come away with it.
On away! That's it, true
There's Hugh Lane. That one's a bit loose. And here come Glasgow again. And it's an equally loose one from James McDonald, the wing back. Chance here for Owen Kelly. And he slips at the wrong time. Just to say, there's been a lot of rain in Manchester earlier today. The pitch is a bit on the soft side. It's going to be hard on the legs today, but we'll see come the end who makes the best of the conditions. As Fullen Gaels go on another attack, and they get their second point. And it's the James Stevens boy, Hugh Lane. If Pennyman gets it back, it's a 3-2 game.
Yeah, another good score for Fullen Gaels. They played it well down the wing and got the score from out here on the sideline. So back in it now, 3-2.
You push it to the gap.
Sideline ball for Fullen Gaels. A bit of a slow start for the defending champions, but they're back into it now. These two met a few weeks ago in the Lancashire Senior League final, and it was Fullen Gaels who won that one, but there wasn't a great deal in it, and we're expecting another equally close match this afternoon, as thankfully the sun comes out. Well taken there. Robin Spencer, an excellent score, and he brings his team level.
Yeah, brilliant score, good sideline ball into the football line there, and a great score to get the teams level and game back on now.
Fullen Gaels 3, Creige 3. Sim Wallace, the Wexford man from the St James's Club, wins the ball. That one's going to drop to Spencer. The Waterford man's a bit isolated there. There's two men on him, and in the end he's forced over the line, and a chance for Glasgow to relieve pressure. Well, the ball's down in the corner. We'll quickly go through the teams. There was a lot of changes to the Fullen Gaels team from the one that was named in the match programme. But it is Darren Cusack in goal. Ronan Walsh, the Gracefield man at fullback from Offaly. With Porrick Mallon and Richie Ivers either side of him. And Porrick Mallon going for a second county title in 6 days after winning the Lancashire Football Championship with St Brendan's last weekend. And up in midfield, it's Liam Birds and Porrick O'Connor. Connor Kennedy leads the line up front with Robin Spencer. And David Burke either side of him as this one comes in. And just tails off to the left and wide. On the Creige side, they're captained from centre half back by Shane Nugent from Ricky Rangers in Waterford. Brian Slattery's at full back from Tumivara in Tip. And Connor Higgins leads the line up front. Philip Shine, the Douglas man, in the engine room at number 8. And here come Glasgow again. This one's gone high, and this one's gone over the bar, and they go back into the lead, Stephen.
Yeah. Point there from Brian O'Connor again. Just puts us ahead by a point. It's been a very tough game so far. We took the lead, but Fullen Gaels come back into it, and it was good to get that point there and just get us back as ahead again.
Conor McCormick from Donegal sends one into open space, but that one's going to be easy enough for Fullen Gaels to clear, and away they come. Ivers with the clearance. They're going to be back again, and that one's going to drop from Eamon Kearns. That was well taken by Darren Cusack, relieves the pressure. Still a chance here for Conor McCormick. He had Finbar Hogan free, couldn't get the ball away. Gardena man wins. Handy free here for Glasgow and a chance to go 2 ahead. It's Ryan O'Connor on the 45, Corkman. It's a slight angle. No real wind this afternoon, the wind's died down. Happy steps. Clean strike, and that one sails straight between the posts.
Yeah, nice point there from Ryan. It'll be over the freeze throughout the day. But some great work there just beforehand from Conor McCormick. Used to play a bit of American football, so he's a strong man there, and it'll be hard to get past him today.
Glasgow are away again here. It's Finbar Hogan. And that one's sent up, and that one's sent over the bar. It's a bit of a flurry here from the challengers.
Yeah, good point there again from Finbar. You'll have that on his next episode of his podcast, I'm sure.
Clonmel man puts Glasgow 3 up.
Burnsy, stick with him, Burnsy! You have him, Burnsy! Go, Burnsy!
Fullen Gaels snuff out the danger there. Richie Ivers, that one's a bit loose though. Falls to McCormick. Wrestles himself free for Eamon Kearns. That one's got a little bit loose for James McFadgen. Liam Birds wins it free. And a chance for Fullen Gaels to relieve the pressure. "12 minutes gone in this first half, and it's been a good start from the challengers. Stephen, you'd be happy with this."
Yeah, very good start. I know the last game it was nearly the opposite way around. Fullen took the lead, so we'll be very happy to head it. Very happy to take the lead in this game and to be holding it as well after that Fullen come back there, 3 points apiece.
And they're coming again. This one might drop a little bit short. Cusic's going to have to be alert. He is. He gets the boot in. He did well there. Ronan Walsh can clear. And here goes Porrick O'Connor.
First time, body.
One or two men from the Parcheen Club in Clare, alongside the captain Burke. And here is the captain. Chance for a second point. I'm just hearing from the referee there, it's not 6 points to 3, it's 5 points to 3. So one of them he must have adjudged to have gone wide, but there we have it. It's a 2-point game. This might make it a 1-point game. It's a good strike from Burke. It's over the black spot. Score for Fullen Gaels.
Yeah, Fullen Gaels really needed that point. The Creige were on top there for a good bit, so back to a 1-point game now. But yeah, long way to go still.
It's happening there, yeah.
I'm not quite sure which of the scores wasn't the score, but there we go. It's at the referee's discretion, and it's a 5 points to 4 game. Owen Kelly drops one in, looking for Kennedy. Kennedy's got a bit of work to do here. And he sees the free. Chance for Glasgow to bring the ball away.
Get him on! Come on, Hugh, tighter!
Well done by Fergal McKillop. Fulham Gaels sideline not too happy with that one, but we play on. Mick Morgan's under that one.
Mick, move point talking.
One or two Dubliners in the half-back line. And as Conor Kennedy just gets a bit of attention. And if we just consider, this is a club that has only been in existence since 2019. They've gone from strength to strength. Creige with Hurling, Camogie, you name it, they are doing it, and they're having a right good time with a great footprint in Glasgow, Stephen. It comes strength to strength in just 3 years.
Yeah, I suppose incidentally it's actually the 125th anniversary of GAA in Scotland this year, and I think you nearly need to go back that far to see the last time hurling was played competitively in Glasgow, but yeah, we did. There was an attempt to try and build a team in 2017, but we even had a name of Clan Éireann, but unfortunately that there's a lot of challenges to start up a club. But so a lot of credit has to go to Ceann Creige and the people that started that off back in 2019. Actually started off as a.
Here's a quick opportunity. Sorry, just to cut across here. Chance for Fulham Gaels, but that was well defended, and Glasgow can bring the ball away. Still with Fulham Gaels here though, out on the far side. Crossfield ball. Doesn't quite fall. And Glasgow go long. Guernsey can't quite take it. They come O'Connor. Gives it back to Morgan. Morgan under pressure, wins the free. And this is a chance for Fullen Gaels to draw the teams level. But as you were saying, Stephen, 125 years of the GAA in Scotland. It's one of those weird anomalies that Glasgow, for so long, hasn't really been that much hurling there. As this one just drops short.
Yeah, exactly. And from looking at the depth of squads that we have in the men's teams, in the ladies teams in the Camogie, and also all the underage, they're getting into the schools there as well, in the summer camps. That you'd wonder how it's taken this long, but in 2019, Creige was started, and fair play to those people that put on the hard work at the start, and have got us to where we are now. And to get onto this pitch is testament to them, and hopefully we can deliver today.
And as always, the key to all these things is getting into the schools and getting them started early. It always bodes well for the future of any club.
Exactly, yeah. In the East End of Glasgow, they're in the schools there, putting a lot of hard work there, and it looks like the kids are enjoying themselves. So hopefully we'll see them on the pitch in a few years' time.
Just beyond the midway mark of this first half in the Lancashire Senior Hurling Championship final. It's the challengers from Glasgow that are 5-4. Single point to the good. Now, what can Fullen Gaels do with this one? Drops short, and Spencer can't take it at the first time. And Glasgow clear the ball. Morgan's under it. And O'Connor mops up. Drops one in, looking for Kennedy. It's going to be cleared. That's two good examples of defending there from the challengers. Now, can they make it stick? It's Connor Boyle over on the far side, running into a bit of a dead end. Fullen Gaels get the turnover. Gaels with the sideline cut, in it comes. Drops through to Owen Kelly. A nice ball across the field. Spencer turns his man, wins the free, and you'd think that this is going to be the equaliser. There's a chance for the captain. There's the first yellow card is shown at the final. Here comes Burke. Easy enough for the corner forward. We're all level.
Yeah, it's a good score now. We're at level, as you say. Fullen Gaels, a few lack passes going in there, but making sure the frees are going over, so that's important. I don't think there's been one miss from free at all today from both sides so far.
Here we come. Glasgow with the ball. Out to McCormick. He's hiked that one into the sky, and that one is going to drop over the bar. Lovely score from the corner back.
Great point there from Connor, way back in his own half. Had the legs. Great point there to put us back ahead.
6 points to 5. to the captain. Might need a bit of attention here. And while he gets a bit of attention, it's a bit of an unfair question, Stephen, but for those watching on YouTube this afternoon, if you had to pick out a couple of key players for the viewers to keep an eye out for from your team, who would you go for?
God, well, I hope I don't listen back to me and who I pick, but I think definitely our back line is very strong. I know some of those play for the Lancashire county team, so I mean, back line in both teams are very strong, but I think that's where we kind of have some of the good players. I think Shane Nugent in particular, number 6 from Waterford, I think he's very strong. He's very comfortable there on the park. Up forward, I think we have obviously Ryan O'Connor, number 12, and Finbar, number 10, who've been scoring some of the points there today. Would be our key forwards. Would be expected to score a number of points today. I think that would be our 3.
Back and play in midfield. The referee's going to throw this one in.
Six plus injury. Thank you.
Ball's back in play with Liam Burns. Uses the ball. Boyle picks it up. Goes back to the captain. It's a good strike from Nugent, but that one's just going to tail to the left and wide. It's a 4th wide for Glasgow in this final. Cusick goes long, down to this near side. Looking for Hugh Lane. It doesn't stick. Back from Glasgow. It's up with Eamon Kearns. And that's a beautiful point from the Antrim half forward.
Yeah, great point there from Eamon's. Good bit of movement. It's all about coming in and a quick point, turning point.
Manchester club. Spencer wins a free. Fullen Gaels panel on this near side, baying for a yellow. I don't think the ref's going to buy it. Nonetheless, David Burke has a chance for his 3rd point in the afternoon. David Burke sends it over the bar, make that his 4th point of the afternoon.
Yeah, another good score by Dave. He's on frees today and he's not missing any at all. So Creige will be hoping not to give any more frees away because he's not missing today, looks like, so far.
I suppose that's the danger for all of us who have watched Fullen Girls over the years in tight games. It's players like David Burke that bring them through in situations like this.
Yeah, Fullen Gaels, as no, Lancashire have been the kings of Lancashire over the years. Been to 2 junior All-Irelands, and they played in Croke Park in big days as well. Last year they got to the All-Ireland quarter-finals and unlucky on that day, but definitely looking strong. Both teams looking strong. It's too tight at the moment to tell who's going to win today, but David's not missing any frees at the moment anyway.
The Girls win a free. Chance to load the goal mouth if they want to. And leave this one for the keeper. Up comes Cusack. Three minutes to the break. The champions would like to at least get back in to the changing rooms on level terms. Looks like Cusic's going to line this one up. Sends it in. That one's going to be mopped up at the back by Glasgow, and away they come again. McFadden goes along.
Get back, Gordon! Get back! Get back, Gordon!
Boyle goes in for it. Can't quite win it. He's gone back in again. It's going to drop to Finbar Horgan. And that one is a lovely score from Kearns. And that 2-point lead is restored.
Yeah, good point there from Eamon Kearns. He was shouting for the ball, he was in loads of space, and he comfortably put it over.
It's certainly been an efficient opening half hour here for the challengers. They lead by 2. And they've got a chance here to make it a 3-point game. Just behind halfway. Up goes McFadden. And there's a lovely score, and it is a 3-point game.
Point there from the captain, Shane Nugent, getting on the scoreboard there.
And if I'm right, Stephen, you've got a couple of Shinty players in the panel, if I'm reading correctly.
Yeah, we have a small contingent up in Glasgow of Shinty players that have taken up the sport. Number 9 in particular, Jamie McFadden from Ullapool. He playing number 9 there actually was playing for the Lancashire county team. I think he became the first Scottish player to play at a county level in hurling, so that's a good achievement there. But yeah, they've definitely helped bring their style from Shinty over across to hurling, and they're some good players.
And back we play, and back we Burke for another chance. That's a good angle for a left-handed player, and it's a 2-point game once more.
Yeah, same again. Give a free to David Burke. He's not missing him. Back down to 2-point game. We're in injury time now, so Fullen Gaels hoping to get at least another score on the board to get to half time. Just one behind. A chance here though.
There is an opportunity here for Fullen Gaels on the far side. It's a low effort. That's a good save. Ray Dooley down to his right. Keeps Fullen Gaels at bay. Back they come. And that one is given us a point. And it's 9 points to 8.
Yeah, could have been a goal. Great save of the keeper there. But it's back to a 1-point game, and we're in injury time now, so Fullen Gaels should be happy enough, but we're looking to get a few more, maybe one more before half time.
Yeah, Dara Carroll with that one. Leishman makes it a 1-point game. There's a little bit of a flourish here just before half time from Fullen Gaels. But that one is an excellent point. It's an excellent reply from Eamon Kearns. And it's 10 points to 8.
Yeah, great point there. Just when Fullen Gaels scored a point, we come straight back. And Ray Dooley there, some call him the honey monster. He saved us there from nearly conceding the goal. So, yeah, great stop shotter.
Fullen Gaels 8. Creige 10. We'll see how long our referee gives us before half time. So for Glasgow, that one goes a little bit loose. One last opportunity here for Fullen Gaels. We go looking for Hugh Lane. He's going to do well to get that one. He's still in it though, but he concedes the free. Damien Matthews, banished off for Creige will be happy with this first half. It's his challenges that are ahead. And they go looking for Boyle. Can't quite get hold of it. And that is your half-time whistle. And an excellent half by the challengers from over Hadrian's Wall. It's Fullen Gaels 8 points, Creige 10 points. Can't argue with that, Stephen. Good first half.
Absolutely. Looking at the last game when these two teams met, Fullen Gaels pulled ahead, and we took the whole game for us to claw our way back into it. This time, Joe, we've gone in much stronger. We've taken the lead, and we've, as much as the game has levelled on a number of occasions, we've always managed to just pull ahead. So we'll be very happy going in a half time ahead.
And Mark, just from a Fullen Gaels perspective, 2 behind, but there's not a great deal in it, and they'll just want to keep going and keep chipping away with those frees to try and find a lead.
Yeah, definitely. The frees have been helpful for David. It's not missing any. A few sloppy balls going in there. They could have had a goal, but from a great save by the Creige goalkeeper. But definitely still in this game, only 2 points in it, and second half could change completely. You know, there could be a few substitutions at half time, who knows, and could change the game completely.
Yeah. Well, at half time, it is the challengers who lead. And we hope that you stay with us for the second half. We'll be back in a few minutes' time. Don't go away. Okay, welcome back everybody for the second half.
Be a good ball.
Two teams just lining out.
Good ball for the ref. The one there with that red helmet.
And the ref's looking for a decent ball. And they'll give that one a bash and see what happens. Here's the challengers from Glasgow, who lead 10 points to 8 as we get back underway. They are 30 minutes away from a maiden Lancashire Senior Championship victory. Now away they come again. Ryan O'Connor. It's a little bit lax. Away come Fullen Gaels.
Very down.
And here's the first opportunity of the second half for Fullen Gaels. Chance to bring it back to a 1-point game. And it's the captain again. He's been accurate so far. What can he do with this one out on the far side? The better side for a left-handed striker. Up he comes. It's low.
Ready, give him support.
Ray Dooley had to be alert to that one because that was almost in the back of the net.
Yeah, miss hit by David there. Nearly caught the keeper out of call, but he did well anyway. And so for 65 anyway, and hopefully he can get a score from here and get it back to a 1-point game now.
Yeah. Second chance from the 65. And the man from Newmarket can immediately atone with this one. And a bit of trouble with that one, but that one is going to go just to the right and wide.
Yeah, I think he just mishit it on the way there. He slipped where he hit it and he just dragged a bit wide there. So I'm lucky with David, but that's his first miss today. So hopefully Fullen Gaels can still win the puck out and get this point back in.
A good start's going to be key here for the defending champions, as it looks like we're about to get a dose of rain.
Well, there's a bacon pray there. I know P.O. McCarthy on the sideline there for Fullen Gaels told me to mention the Fullen Gael Camogie team next weekend. They're in the All-Britain semi-final. Thomas McCurtain's they're playing next Saturday, I believe, down in Park Nairn in Birmingham, so best luck to them.
Yep, it's certainly going to be a bumper weekend down in Birmingham next Saturday. Alongside that, as we just wait for this opportunity for Berg, that one also just tails to the left and wide.
Yeah, another miss for David, unfortunately there. Hopefully he can pick it up and next free can go over, get him back in the game. But yeah, the rain's coming down now, so that'll make it interesting.
It is. And for a team that tends to fare pretty well in the rain, this might be a bit of a tonic for Fullen Gaels. But here come Glasgow. That one's going to drop short. But that's well taken. No, it drops for the second time. Ivers stands firm, and the tip cornerback gets the ball out to Porrick Marlin. That one's going to drop short, and it's going to be put back in by James McDonald. It's dropping. That's an excellent catch. Nearly an excellent catch. And away comes Ronan Walsh. That one's also going to drop. A chance for McFadden. Can't quite take it. Still in it though. That's Sim Wallace. He looked to clear it at the second time of asking. He does that. Goes looking for Spencer. Imploring the referee for a free from this near side, but Fullen Gaels don't get it. And Glasgow come away. And it's out on that far side with Finbar Horgan. The Clonmel can't quite do anything with it. And you just sense that Fullen Gaels might be upping it. Well, that was a bit of a commentator's curse. Dropped in by McFadden. And Morgan goes long. It's a little bit aimless. And it's a free out for Creige. And as we were just saying before, yep, it's certainly going to be a big weekend next week in Birmingham. We've got All Britain Camogie Championship. We've also got the All Britain Ladies Intermediate Championship semi-final between John Mitchells of Liverpool and one of the finalists from today's London Senior Championship final, which went the way around Towers. Congratulations to them. And that's going to be followed by the All Britain Ladies Junior final. John Mitchells of Birmingham, last year's finalists, will look to go one better against Hugh O'Neills of Leeds. And you'll be able to see that game also live and free on YouTube next Saturday afternoon. And back to this one, back with Fullen Gaels again. That one's cleared by Glasgow. And they come away with it. It's a little bit loose. It's back with Burns, but that one's also equally loose. And Slattery's got plenty of time to measure his pass. Can't beat Ronan Walsh. And Owen Kelly sends it long, but it's a bit aimless again. And the game's gone a bit scrappy here. Unfortunately, the weather's closed in on us and it's gone pretty dark here in South Manchester. So we hope you're following the play on screen as well as we are. And a chance for Boyle. Well charged down. Porrick Marlin doing the job at the back for Fullen Gaels. And Ivers clears his lines. Up for Sean Hannon, the Galway man. Gives it off to Burke. He's gone on a run. He's beaten one, he's beaten two. He's had a low shot. It was well saved. But it comes back. And it's in the back of the net from Derek Harrell.
That was brilliant by David Burke. He ran through the Creige defence there. It was a good save by the keeper now, but followed up then by Fullen Gaels, and the goal's in, and now in the lead now.
They've got the breakthrough. There's been a noticeable uplift in their performance in this second half, and the defending champions lead. And it's Derek Harrell with the goal. Now, Mark, will that be the tonic for Fullen Gaels to go on and retain the title?
Well, they definitely got a boost from it now anyway, and like you said, they like playing in weather like this, and hopefully they can drive on. Creige we've seen in the first half they fight back from when Fullen Gaels score, so we'll have to see what it is, but looks like it is an injury here to one of the Fullen Gaels player. Hopefully it's not too serious, but yeah, hopefully that drives them on now for the rest of the game.
We've certainly seen them in plenty of occasions in weather just like this in the late months of the year, where they come into their own in the bad weather.
Yeah, definitely. When I used to play with Fullen Gaels, we used to play in weather like this, and I remember a lot of wet days down in Birmingham as well, and drives back from Birmingham after tough games down there as well, so definitely remember those days as well.
Fullen Gaels used to be part of the Warwickshire setup a few years back, before Lancashire established the county scene of hurling here in the northwest, with Wolf Tones in Liverpool, Yorkshire Emeralds over in Leeds, and now Creige up in Glasgow. 4 clubs compete for honours here in Lancashire. And here we go again. It's mopped up by Burns. With that one, it's called back for steps. And it's a free in for Glasgow. And a chance for them just to settle down in this second half. The tempo's certainly been upped here by the Manchester club. The question now is, can Glasgow match it? Just about 11 minutes gone now in this second half, and the rain's starting to come down now. Chance here for St Nugent. What can their captain do for them here? It's a decent strike, but it's going to drop short. Music's going to take it. And it's well taken back from Glasgow. Well won by Ryan O'Connor. That's well blocked down. Just waiting for a ball to come back and play here. And I can see a substitution there for Fullen Gaels. Looks like Stephen Young's on the field, the down man. Just waiting for a restart. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but free in for Glasgow. Back with the captain. Nice strike. He looks confident with it. Just tailed to the left and wide. From here, that looked over until the very, very end.
Yeah, that was a very, very close point there. Almost point from Ceann.
Sorry, go on, Stephen.
I just said about 13 minutes into the second half, and we've yet to score, so it'd be good to get on the board and kind of just stem the momentum, the shift in momentum that is clearly going in Fulham's favour at the moment.
Fullen Gaels, named after Father Emmett Fullen from Derry. Here they go with another chance, right on the 65.
16.
It's the captain. And that one also just tails to the right and wide. It's the third wide of the half for Fullen Gaels. Having a look at the sky and seeing if we're getting any breakage in the rain. It's slightly brighter behind us, so hopefully we're going to have a bit of better weather for the final quarter of this one. It's certainly gone a little bit brighter, thankfully. As Fullen Gaels win another free, and this might be another chance for Burke to extend their lead. Looks like he's going to leave it for Robin Spencer. What can the Aaron Zone man do with this one? Right on the sideline on the 65. It's not ideal for a right-handed hit, but here he comes. This one's going to drop short. And as well watched by Ray Cooney, but he flicks it over the bar, and it's a 2-point lead.
Yeah, that's what Fullen Gaels needed. They had a few misses there in a row, so another point just to keep the score ahead there, and up by 2 points now with about 15 to go now, so hopefully Fullen Gaels can drive it on, but let's see what happens now. Ball goes in there now.
Yep, it's direct in, as well taken by Kennedy. Can he get himself free? And the referee gives it the other way.
Fullen Gaels definitely not happy with that decision. Could have gone either way. But like I said, referee's decision, you got to get on with it now.
Get him on. Drop a few.
That you do. One 9 plays 10. And Glasgow yet to score in this second half. Here they come again. Well taken by McCormick. He's got Philip Shine out free on that far side, and that's excellently taken, and it's an excellent score from Glasgow. They go back into the lead.
Great goal there from
Simon Holland, it looks to me, number 21.
Yeah, it's Simon Holland on it from off the bench. He comes on and he scores a great goal there. Great goal by Duchy.
Corkman puts his team back ahead. An excellent reply from Glasgow. They needed that and they got it. And they've got the ball again here. That was an intelligent pass. That one was a little bit of a hit and hope, but it works out. And it falls to Stephen O'Regan, and the substitute makes it a 2-point game.
Yeah, another substitute just off the bench there is after putting a point up. Stephen O'Regan there from Clare via Dublin.
Now, what can the defending champions do on this one? They're not going to do anything on this occasion. It's going to be a free out for Glasgow. And those changes, Stephen, have reaped rewards for you.
Yeah, good forwards there. Just two good forwards have come on, but just in the last couple of minutes, you could just see that the our gameplay, it was working again. From the free, went straight to Connor, and down the wing to Jamie, and came into Simon. So it was just a first time, I think it has to be said in this half, that our gameplay worked well.
Sent in by Shine. Fullen Gaels clear it. Mallon wins the free. And there's certainly no need for Fullen Gaels to panic here. There's plenty of time on the clock. 12 minutes to play. And as we thought, this one looks like it's going to go right to the wire. The football final went to the wire last week, and the hurling one is following suit. And here come Fullen Gaels again. That one's going to drop. And to the side. It was well done by Ivers. Puts Morgan under a little bit of pressure. Dubliners as well to battle his way out of that one, and away they come. Back with Ivers. Looked like a bit of a trip. Set forward by Shine, and the Douglasman. Went long. That's a good hook. It's recovered though. That one's gone loose. And Ryan O'Connor hands it off. And Eamon Kearns can't quite make the most of the opportunity. And it remains a 2-point game, Stephen.
Yeah, very much back in it now. Subs have really helped. It was a great hook there, and but very little time on the ball. It's such a high intensity game. It was just pulled wide.
Both teams with a stacked bench this afternoon. It just shows the strength and depth for both clubs. Glasgow with the full 15. Fullen Gaels with 19 on the bench. They could field 2 teams.
Yeah, we had a full bus coming down, and probably had similar numbers again above that just couldn't make it this time.
And away we go again. Sideline for Glasgow. It's a little bit early to say the finishing line is in sight for them, but they're in a great position here to win their maiden Lancashire Senior Hurling Championship. Sideline cut. It's a low one. It's back with Boyle. The Coleraine man couldn't make much with that one. But it's still Glasgow's. Everybody's come short for this one. Bar one at the back stick.
You got it.
And that's where they go. There's an excellent score. Nearly from Ryan O'Connor. I spoke too soon. The ball's still in play. But that one's been adjudged either a 65 or a wide. There's a bit of a confusion here. I think the referee's going to overrule. And it looks like it's going to be a 65 here for Glasgow. Can they make this a 3-point game as we go into the closing stages? They are 7 minutes away from a county title. Now, what can the captain do with this one? And thankfully the rain has stopped. It looks a little bit brighter behind us. We're all set for a grandstand finish here at Albedians. Nugent hits one. It's going to drop. It's battered away. Still in play though. Still an opportunity for Glasgow. That was tigerish from Rona Walsh. And it's cleared by Liam Burns. Back from Glasgow with O'Connor and McFadden over to Kearns. It's hooked forward. Sim Wallace wins it. Someone who looks like he's taking a little bit of a belt there. Going to need a bit of attention. Can't quite see who that is, Stephen.
I can't quite see either, but it looked like he fell very awkwardly. Sounds like it's quite a bad one.
We wait for a restart here, and while attention is given, with 5-6 minutes depending on how long the referee adds on. Stephen, coming down the M6 today, I guess this is what you were looking for. You're ahead at a crucial time.
Absolutely, yeah. The boys have been working really hard there in training for the last couple of weeks, putting in all sorts of hours just to learn from the last game and to improve from the last game, and to be going into the last 5 minutes with this lead, we're sure as hell be trying to fight to the death to hold on to it, and forwards look like they're running miles to get to every ball to fight for this maiden win.
And Mark, from a Fullen Gaels point of view, if you were in the engine room there, what would you be advising?
Just keep going. I think a lot of short balls are dropping into the full forward line, which is just getting cleared by the Ceann Creige full back line. They're just clearing it up at the moment. Just keep knocking over the points, because it's only 2 points in it, and still 5 minutes plus injury time. You see the Ceann Creige player go off. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and speedy recovery to him, but just need to keep knocking the points over. They've shown in this game that they can do it, but it's going to be a tough battle to the end. I know. Hopefully, thank God the rain's gone now anyway.
What price a second goal in this one?
Yeah, if any team gets a goal now, it could swing it for them now. So from my side, I hope it's Fullen Gaels, and I say Ceann Creige hoping it's their side. So let's see how it goes anyway.
Just looking over to that far side, looks like it might be Ryan O'Connor there, the Corkman, who might be being carried off. We just wait for our referee to restart the game. Looks like Ryan Duffy's come onto the field there, up front for Ceann Creige. And we're back underway. The last few minutes of the 2022 Lancashire Senior Hurling Championship. It's Fullen Gaels with the free. And a chance to reduce the deficit to the minimum. And even at this stage, you feel this one really has to go over the bar. It looks like Robin Spencer's taken over on free duties now for them. He's just about 50 metres out on the angle. Up he steps. It's a clean strike. It's over the bar. It's a 1 point game.
It was a good score there, but Fullen Gaels needed that 1 point game as we go into near the end of the game. But I say there's going to be a lot of injury time after that injury for the Ceann Creige player, so still this could go anyway.
111 plays 110. And the challengers from Scotland are still ahead. It's them in possession. And that's fed inside. This one's going to drop short. That's excellent defending from Marlon. Porrick Mallon's been pretty key for Fullen Gaels at times in this second half as the last line of defence. He was there again. Cusick with the free out. Drop short. It's Glasgow who win the ball back. With the captain. Make that Fitzel. Concedes the free. He misses the chance here.
I wasn't sure about that one, but Fullen Gaels will take it, but
they certainly will. A chance for Robin Spencer to level the game up. It's a decent strike. It looks good. It is good. We're all level again.
level game, great score, big pressure that was. We're in injury time now. It's really up to the referee now what he adds on now.
We probably expect another 3 or 4 minutes here. There's still plenty of time for a winner. Who's going to put their hand up? It's a free for Glasgow. Now, what can they do from this one? Fullen Gaels need to be careful here. The last thing they'll want is for this ball to be brought forward. And that is exactly what happens. That's a little bit of a gift for Glasgow. An opportunity out on that far side to retake the lead. It's a decent strike, and it's over the bar. And back into the lead go Glasgow.
Yeah, second point there for Shane Nugent in the match. Took the free very well.
And back they come again. Gone forward towards Duffy. This one's a little bit loose. Cusick gets it. It's only half cleared. It's come back in. That one's going to drop. Not quite wide. There's a good shot. That one's a judge wide. It wouldn't have counted. Cusick with an excellent save. Fullen Gaels will need to get the skates on here. They're one down, and they're only a few moments here from losing their Lancashire title. And it's Glasgow once more, out on that far side. Curtin steps in, can't quite do anything with it.
In the back.
Stephen Young wins a free at a crucial moment. In fact, it's a sideline cut. Comes back in. In with Owen Kelly.
Who's on the outside of that?
A little bit of a mess. The referee will throw this one back in. And it's gone very dark here in Manchester. It's the white of Glasgow with the ball, although that one is adjudged in favour of Fullen Gaels. Is it a little bit too far out for Robin Spencer here? We'll find out in a second.
It's a big free for Fullen Gaels. I don't think the referee's going to add on too much injury time more in this one, so it's a big free for Fullen Gaels now. He's halfway to...
He grabs a couple of yards there. I can't say I blame him. I'll be doing the same thing myself.
I think I overheard one of the players out there saying there's about 2 minutes left, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Decent strike from Spencer. But it tails to the left and wide. And they can ill afford that at this stage, Mark.
No, they definitely can. That dragged wide. Big free, but hopefully there's still time left.
So if you believe the rumour, there's about 2 minutes left in this final. Can Creige are on the brink. This one's going to be thrown in, now with balls going nowhere. Oh, he's firmly stuck in the Manchester mud. Can Owen Kelly get this one for Fullen Gaels? There's a bit of a loose swing, but it's going to be a free in. It's a free in down on this near side. And here's a chance, one more chance for Spencer to draw us level. Are we going to extra time? It's going to be Robin Spencer. The man from the Aaron's Own club in Waterford. It's a narrow angle. He's hitting into the dark. But he makes no mistake. And we may well now be going to extra time.
Yeah, looks like his extra time is getting dark though, so both teams hopefully looking to get a score before the referee blows the whistle, but it could be anything with his puck out now. It really is key, whoever wins his puck out.
It's 1-12 apiece. And the ref has the whistle in his hand. We're going to play on. It's going to be Fullen Gaels with one last chance. It's with the captain. It's with Burke. He loses it just at the wrong time, gets it back. But it was well defended, well watched by David Fitzel. And the carry man might have saved them, but back it comes. This one's going to drop, it's going to tail to the right and wide. And that is the full-time whistle. It is 1-12 apiece. And Mark, we have extra time.
Yeah, he can't. Both teams, I don't think, deserve to lose that final, but it looks like it's going to go to extra time. Fullen Gaels pulled it back at the end of the game, and it looked like it was getting away from them, but fair play to both teams, and I think we're looking forward to another 20 minutes of hurling here again. Hopefully the weather stays like it is and doesn't get more rain, so yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Nearly there, Stephen, but you've got extra time.
We'll have to play another 20 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely feel the tension in the air around there, and you could kind of see it in some of the maybe uncharacteristic mistakes in the last couple of minutes. But obviously, it just goes to show both teams are desperate to win this game, and both teams know exactly how good the other teams are. And like Mark said, there's no team deserves to lose that. So yeah, we could move on to extra time. But looking around here, there's no floodlights, so we'll see how that works out.
We've got plenty of power lines above us, but unfortunately no floodlights. And we can't get the cars in with the headlamps either. But we're going to have another 20 minutes to determine the 2022 Lancashire Senior Hurling Champions. And we'll be back in a few minutes. And I said at half time, don't go away. Definitely don't go away now. penalties. They probably picked that one because it's
Got covered by the hurlers.
Oh, nice one. Cheers, sound like.
Come on now, boys.
Okay, everybody. The team's coming back out onto the field. We've got an extra 20 minutes here to determine the county champions in Lancashire for this year. And Fullen Gaels have been here before in 2022. That twinning final in Birmingham back in the depths of winter early this year against Creige of Armagh, and that one went to penalties in an absolute epic. Are we about to see the same thing again here in Manchester? Borger's in, and the game is on. That's well won by Glasgow. Hitting it back in for Simon Holland. It's an excellent strike, and they go back into the lead, Stephen.
Yeah, straight from the off. Whatever was said by Damien over there clearly worked. The boys coming straight out of the blocks there. Passing to Simon Holland, and he knew exactly what to do and stuck it straight over. Good point.
113 plays 112. Somebody was calling for charging, nothing doing. Fullen Gaels with a chance that once. He's going to drop short though from Borg O'Connor. One of three Claremen in the starting 15 today for Fullen Gaels. Over on that far side with Stephen Young. And the sideline goes for Glasgow. What can they do with this one? Forced forward by Glasgow. It's going to drop short. Won by Morgan. He wins his free. Looks like someone else is going to go into the book here. Or maybe not. The ref's content. Mick Morgan can clear for Fullen Gaels. There's two up in the goal mouth if he's going to go looking for them. In it goes. It's going to drop a little bit short. And it's back in with Burke. Leaves it for Spencer. It's a free in for Fullen Gaels. Chance to equalise. Carroll, David Burke in there on that one. And another chance for Robin Spencer. Spencer sends it over the bar. And it's 113 apiece.
Yeah, good free there by Robert Spence. It's level now, and yeah, getting into extra time again, so getting hard to see the ball now, but keep on going.
It's very overcast here in South Manchester. Although rain and Manchester go hand in hand. The battle's fierce there on the 45. Who's going to come away with it? It looks like Glasgow are. Yep, they do, and they win a free. Sean Hammond protesting. And the ref's not going to change his mind. And it's back with McFadden. Just outside his own 45. He's got 3 to aim at. He struck it well. It looks like it's a square ball. And Fullen Gaels can clear the lines. And back with Cusick. Away we go again. This one's going to drop short though. It's an excellent take there from Matthew Barmer. Towards Holland, can't really make anything of it, and the sideline goes Fullen Gaels' way, and that's Morgan again holding the line for Fullen Gaels. Liam Burns. Halfway through the first half of extra time, and we are still all level. Well taken by Young. Goes up to Spencer. He's going to do well to get it. Doesn't quite get it. It's back with Glasgow. Although that one looks a little bit loose. And Kelly wins a free. There's a chance here for Fullen Gaels to go back into the lead. Spencer has 5 frees to his name so far in this final. Can he get a 6th? It's a nice strike. And it's a great score from Spencer, and Fullen Gaels are back in front.
Yeah, the frees are looking important today for Fullen Gaels. I don't think they missed too many today now, and Creige really need to cut that out if they want to win this game.
It's been a bit of a constant theme in this final. Fullen Gaels win a free. Fullen Gaels put it over the bar. It's back with Ronan Walsh. That one's going to drop short. It's out with McCormick. He sends it down the line. Walsh atones. This one goes longer. Went up looking for Kennedy. Dara Carroll can't quite make anything of it. This one's going to drop into a nice area for Glasgow. That was excellently done. A superb defending from Porrick Marlon. Gets a hook. It's out on that far side in midfield. Back from Glasgow. But they're crowded out. Oh, they still have it. Somehow they came out with that one. That's Ronan Walsh, who gets cleaned out.
Walk away.
And we do hope that you can still see us here in Manchester. It has gone very, very dark here as we head into the evening.
I think we can see a house in the background there. I think the floodlight needs to be a bit stronger for everyone to see the game now, I think, but both teams are doing well in tough conditions.
It does look like a house straight out of Grand Designs. There you go. And we have the M60 and the River Mersey right behind us. But right in front of us, we have the Lancashire final. And it's back with Spencer.
Tell them to walk off. There's a fucking manager called him to do it.
5 up here for Fullen Gaels, looking for a breaking ball. I can see Conor Kennedy up in the goal mouth. Looks like someone else has gone down injured there in the Glasgow back line.
Yeah, that looks like number 8, Philip Shine, good Corkman. Looks like he's getting treated.
Yeah, I will, yeah. No problem, Jane. Thanks for coming, lad. We'll see you soon.
There we go. Spencer sent it in. It's going to drop towards Kennedy. And then back out towards O'Connor. But Glasgow have it. Nope. It comes back again. Towards Young. It bounces. And Ray Dooley has the ball. Clears it into midfield. And Glasgow have it again. Can they pick it up? They can't quite get it.
One more, Gaels, one more.
But they do have the ball back. They had a man free on this near side. It's gone out to the far side though. And unfortunately that's a slip at just the wrong time. The rain is back. It is getting increasingly dark, I'm afraid. But Fullen Gaels won't mind that too much. If they can come out with another county title, they'll have a free out here. There can't be that long left now in this first half of extra time. They lead by 1, and indeed that is half time in extra time. And the defending champions have responded, and they lead by 1. Two teams have one last team talk. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back in a few seconds. I'm glad of the umbrella. Okay, welcome back everybody. Thank you for staying with us. The second half of extra time. Who is going to win the 2022 Lancashire Hurling Championship? 10 minutes to decide. Away we go. The rain is coming down thick now. Back with Glasgow. They need a point from somewhere. It's going to be increasingly difficult in this poor light that we've got now. Away comes Morgan. He's been excellent in this extra time period. loses his feet, gets it back, boots it forward, clears the danger for Fullen Gaels. But back come Glasgow again. Can't quite do anything with it. And Fullen Gaels win a free. It's going to be a fair way out for Robin Spencer. He's trotting over towards it. There's no harm in giving this one a go. But it's going to be difficult in these conditions, Mark. The elements have come in on us now.
Yeah, it's getting really heavy rain now here. You can't even see anything now, so if a ball drops in, it could go absolutely anywhere. But hopefully, it could go over the bar, so let's see.
Here comes Spencer. It's going to drop short. That's well defended by Glasgow. And they clear it. Out come Glasgow, up towards Holland. On that far side, can't quite make anything of it. And belted away down the field by Fullen Gaels again. If ever there was a club that relishes conditions like this over the years, it's surely Fullen Gaels.
Yeah, definitely. They've had a lot of experience over the years playing games into end of the year and January, February times as well. So plenty of experience playing in weather like this.
Can Robin Spencer extend the lead? Yes, he can. It's a 2-point game.
That's a big score. That could be about 8 or 9 minutes left still, but could be a big score in this game.
Fullen Gaels 115, Can Creige 113. Here come Glasgow. Loses his footing just at the wrong time. There is an opportunity and an excellent save by Darren Cusick. How crucial will that become the final whistle?
That's a brilliant save. That could be a match-winning save there for Darren Cusick in goal. But Creige are coming at it again.
They are indeed. But away come Fullen Gaels. And away comes Porrick O'Connor. This one's going to drop in nicely though for them. And they're going to win a free. Could this turn out to be the winning score?
That's a big decision there. It was a big ball in there. Fullen Gaels worked it out well. Dropped it into the full forward line, caught it. And the referee's giving a free in. And like you said, that could be a big score now over the bar for them. Go 3 points up with about 5 minutes left.
Yeah. It's Conor Kennedy who wins the free. And you'd expect Robin Spencer to put this one over the bar and make it a 3-point game. Six left. Will Spencer go low? No, he won't. He doesn't take the risk. He puts it over the bar. It's a 3-point game.
I think that's the best thing you can do in conditions like this. Take your point, take the score. Creased it, now into 3 points.
6 minutes to go here in Manchester. Can Creige need a goal? They've got a free. Now what can they do with this?
Yeah, hard earned free there. Looks like Conor McCormack is down now after that. He's taking a hit, or maybe just the cramp is starting to set in. But this weather looks like an average sunny day in Glasgow. But definitely Fullen more used to, or playing better in the extra time, and more used to this poor weather.
Tune in, Gaels. Lads, I'd say Potty, keep an eye.
Here goes Nugent. It's going to drop low. But it's well defended by Fullen Gaels. They come away with the ball. It's up with Burke.
Potty, Hurling. And again, Potty.
That was an excellent flick from Jamie McDonald.
Come on, Garvey. Come on.
Can they get hold of it? They can, and they win a free. And you feel this one, Stephen, really has to go over the bar.
Yeah, to just knock away at that 3-point lead that Fullen Gaels currently have, we'd be best just put this over. There's still a couple of minutes left.
The weather has gone full Manchester now. It is bucketing down. Glasgow are unable to capitalise. A wide ball at the wrong time for them. We've got less than 5 minutes left in this final, and the chances are going to gradually thin out for them if they don't take one. They've got the ball down this near side. They couldn't do anything with it. Yes, sideline for Fullen Gaels.
You can see how wet the pitch is there. That obviously had an effect there on Jamie trying to pick up the ball.
Sim Wallace with the cut, gets it back, just sends it long. It's in the right area for Fullen Gaels now. Glasgow clear it. There is still time, there is still a chance for them, but they're going to have to get past what's becoming a pretty impenetrable backline now for Fullen Gaels. This is what they're good at, grinding it out. This was going to drop short. It's with the captain. He was in the right place at the right time, and he brings it away. And he goes racing off down the far side. And he's still going. Has a shot and goal. And that is the score of the match. And that might be the county title for Fullen Gaels.
He didn't listen to everyone starting to get rid of it. He just kept going and going, and that's probably the score of the game. And that's a 4-point lead now with a minute and a half, 2 minutes left. And that definitely could be the match winner. But that's the score of the day that it was by Davy Burke. Brilliant score by Fullen Gaels.
Inspiration from the captain when his team needed it the most. They lead by 4. They have a free out, and it looks like another title now for Fullen Gaels. It's a big ask now for Glasgow to bring this one back. As they make another substitution.
Minute and a half.
As Tiger Rush comes onto the field.
Well done, party. Well done, lads. Play Malin.
And it's Porrick Mallon that makes way. And for my mind, it's the man of the match that makes way. He was brilliant in the second half for Fullen Gaels.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Absolutely rock for Fullen Gaels today.
It's a good strike from Spencer. It's not going to quite make it towards Kennedy. He pulls on it but can't quite do anything with it. Away come Glasgow. At this stage, it's really got to be a goal. Here comes the captain again. He can't quite do anything on that occasion. And as we move into added time, it's back with Glasgow. They need a goal here. They need a goal and a point from somewhere, so they need a goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this ball needs to be dropped in, and hope that our full forwards to put in the back of the net.
It's going to be dropped in, and it comes. It's going to drop a little bit short. It's still live. There's a chance.
65.
And it looks like it's a 65 for Glasgow. Hard to see in the dark, I'm afraid, where that one went. But where it has gone is back for a 65. They'll have another chance here. They'll load the box again.
Right, lads, tight, no run.
I think there's over 25 lads in that box there, so hoping for.
Watch it, watch.
In it goes. It's going to drop. It's a humongous scrum. And the rest going to have to throw that one in. Fullen Gaels were not for moving there.
It's over. Out to the 21. Knock up, lads. Watch it. He's in.
Fullen Gaels clear their lines. And Fullen Gaels once again are Lancashire senior hurling champions. Congratulations to Liam Knocker and his side. They've retained their title. They were taken to the limit by Glasgow, but they found their way through on a scoreline of Fullen Gaels 117, Creige 1 goal and 13 points. They always find a way, Mark, don't they?
It's a team that just keeps on going, and you can't beat Fullen Gaels sometimes. But I have to give it's the Creige. They've been absolute. That was an absolutely brilliant county final. They travel all the way down to Scotland, down to Manchester today. They give a performance like that was unbelievable, and I believe they will win this championship one day. Today is Fullen Gaels' day. Credit to them. They battled. They were definitely in a battle, and they deserve it at the end. But what a game of hurling that was in Lancashire. And hopefully Fullen Gaels go on like last year, win the All Britain as well. But an unbelievable game from start to finish. And well done Fullen Gaels, and hard luck to Creige today, and they'll be here again soon.
Hardline, Stephen, but your team did you proud today, first final, and they certainly took the defending champions all the way in this one.
Absolutely, there was nothing left. Everything was left out in the park there. And like you said earlier, it was uncharted territory for us going into that extra time, and I think you could see that was the difference. You could just see that Fullen Gaels had the extra kind of were able to just break us down there in the extra time. Just looking at the trophy there, I think the last 5 years Fullen Gaels have won it, so obviously, Joe, you don't win it 5 years in a row without being an absolutely quality team, and they showed it there. They just figured out some way to beat us, but what a great game of hurling. Really enjoyed that. Both teams deserve to win, but yeah, Fullen Gaels just nicked it in the end in extra time.
But for a club that's only been around for 3 years, it just goes to show how far you've come. You were on the brink there, you almost did it, but you do get the impression from this team it's going to come. You're going to be champions at some point, and that upward trajectory is just going to keep going and going and going.
Yeah, it's like you said, it was 2019 we started off. It's now only 2022. We only had our first competitive game last year when we came down to Leeds, and only 12 men, and we won with a last minute save with a penalty by Bray Dooley, and now we're here at the final and the championship, and exactly, we're on a trajectory. Unfortunately not today, we just came up short, but yeah, we will be back here again, and the boys, this will be something now, this will hurt, and this will be something that we'll be thinking about every time we're training next year, and we'll want to be back here for sure, absolutely.
Well, hardline, Stephen, but your team did you proud today, but in the end it's Fullen Gaels who retain their title. They'll go on to the All Britain final, and we await the outcome of the other semi-final in the All Britain to decide who's going to be champions of Britain and who's going to go into the All Ireland series later on this year. Thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon in Manchester, and as we await the trophy presentation we will sign off. We hope to see you again very soon. Thank you everybody.
They've been the standard bearers for the last couple of years. Gave us a bit of a fright there, to be honest. Second half of extra time, they dug it out. And fair play, you're a credit to the county, and I wish you all the best now in your provincial run on behalf of Lancashire as well. Can I call forward David Burke, the captain, please? Get in there, Benny.
Yeah, I won't keep you long. Just a few words. Firstly, I'd like to thank all Obedience for the use of the facilities here today. Our referee, thank you very much. Never easy. We had one of our own, Ciara Mannion, 2 weeks ago, take charge of the other semi-final. Hopefully it encourages more female referees to get involved across the UK. Lancashire County Board, just like to thank you for facilitating this year's league and championship. All the support, alright. Lads, all the players here, lads, everyone here down every night, absolutely tearing lumps out of each other. You put in some massive effort this year, right? And it's all worth it on days like today. To our selectors, Ronan Walsh, Owen Kelly, James Nav, Benny Dillon, Dennis Royer, thank you very much, lads, for all the fucking work that you do behind the scenes, alright? Countless hours. Last but not least, there's one man that makes it all tick. Not only is he our sub-goalkeeper, he's our manager, he's our physio, strength and conditioning coach, performance coach, psychologist, nutritionist, statsman and kitman. That man's name is Liam Knocker. Thank you for everything you do for this club. We wouldn't be in the position we are today without you and everything you do on and off the field. So on behalf of myself and all the players, all the supporters, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, thank you very much.